Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Let me see who's in here. Sapito, if you're still in here, hey, girl. And Delia Whoopoo, she wants me to timestamp her. I got you written down. Lori, we got your questions, sweetheart. Hey, Kendra. Kendra says she is working. If you go on lunch or have a break, let me know, and I'll bump you to be the next one. Um, hey, Dino, sweetheart. Hi, yours only. Welcome in. Hey, Jenna. Hey, Claudia, sweetie. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Chris. How you guys doing? I got some of you all written down already. So if you're just popping, nobody's really here yet. So if you're just popping in and you want a reading, put a one in the comments. I do have so far Dino, Amanda, which I think is supposed to be a timestamp. Let me write that down. I think it's a timestamp. Timestamp. Yeah, Lucy, Brenda, Chris, Sunshine, Sapito, Delia, Whoopoo, Lori, and Kendra. How you guys doing today? Hello, hello. Oh, you're doing awesome. Good. I like hearing that. I'm doing okay too. I started going through, since COVID, I really haven't done much vending. I mean, I've done a little bit, but not much. And so I've been going off like the jewelry and stuff I had before. And I really need to start working on making more stuff. So my desk where I make my jewelry has been a catch-all for everything for the past couple of years. Everyone thinks so. Anyways, it's gonna take me a few days to get through it, and that's what I'm doing. So I can start making some jewelry again, have everything organized. So how you guys doing? I was gonna say something, and my brain just went floop. I forgot what it was. Chris, I saw your post last on Facebook. You're so talented. She is talented. You guys should sub up to her YouTube channel. I know she has some awesome stuff that she's done on there. You guys really should check it out. It's very cool. That's why a lot of you guys have wrenches. It's easier. So you guys, if you have your own channels, then go ahead, share it, Everybody's here to support each other. So don't feel uncomfortable about, showing your page, showing it off. But yeah, definitely sub to Chris. Chris, share your link, girl. She does have very cool stuff. We have a lot of talented people that come through here.
Thank you.
Yep. My mom said thank you. It's quiet in here already, huh? Oh, let me see. Make sure we all put it on all members. Thank you, Chris, for sharing. Honestly, check it out. Check it out. I really like that she was doing the Nightmare Before Christmas things. Those are very cool too. Those has to be. I've seen videos of people do that. That is very, very, very time consuming. Extremely time consuming. And you ever see those videos of people that make those furry cats that I don't know, they just make them look so real when they're done. Like I seen this one lady, she does if you have pets that's crossed over, whatever, you send a picture of them and she makes almost like a on a frame, like a 3D version of whatever pet it is. Oh my gosh. People are so talented. Oh, good. You're sub, Brenda. It's nice. And it makes you feel good when people appreciate your work, and it makes you want to try better and bigger, newer things that you wouldn't normally do. You know what I'm saying? I have a fear of always trying something new. I don't know what it is about me. Just like it took me over 2 years, 2.5 years before I ever tried my Cricut. That's awesome that I tried it. I'm like, why didn't I try it before? I even got the mug maker in a month or so. It's going to be 3 years I've had it. And I have about 100 mugs here. I'm not kidding. I can't even tell you how many mugs I have. So I need to do something with it. I'm doing good, honey. How you doing? I know I haven't seen a lot of people in a very long time. Hey, Black Widow, how you doing? Yeah, yep, Chris. Yep. Made of wool, they are. Amazing, amazing. Chris, I guarantee you can do it. I think most people do anything they put your mind to it, and you already are talented. So, but the amount of time you put into that and the work, oh. Black Widow, how you been doing, sweetheart? It seems like extra quiet today. Now, so my mom before I started, I feel like I'm missing something. Maybe just something just feels a little off. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So I hope everybody's okay. Hope everything's okay. Oh, I have a pop up. I couldn't read Black Widow's. She says, hope things move along with you all doing good. My husband's arm's doing really good too today. So that's good. He went to physical therapy today. He only has to go once a week because they knew like the financial situation. Instead of going a couple weeks. But they are saying that they could tell that he really puts in the work and puts in the exercise that he needs to. Oh, I'm sorry yours only, honey. His scar, the whoever did the incision, because it's right here, whoever did the incision, they did really good because they did it over his tattoo and you can't even tell. Like the scar is so little that in a year or two you'll never even tell he had surgery. It's that tiny. I'm surprised. But they even gave him exercises and do things to get that to heal good, and they told him to put, I don't know, vitamin E and something else on it. So whatever he's doing is working so far. So hopefully, knock on wood, that the next time he goes to the doctors, I think it's February 1st or February 2nd. Hopefully they'll let him go back to work then. She changes like 1,000 DLLs. It takes from 7 to 9 months. What is 1,000 DLLs? Explain that, honey. Oh, she charges like 1,000 DLLs, and it takes 7 to 9 months. Holy cow. I imagine, though, that's very time consuming. My mom was doing okay.
Just okay.
She's okay. No, my stepfather has got a sickness, so hopefully my mama don't catch it. Because that means if my mama catches it, that means I'm going to catch it. Because I'm always forever by mistake taking sips of her coffee, because she always brings me a coffee, and I take a sip of hers. I'm like, hey, Kendra, let me know if you're on break or anything or whatnot. So then that way, I can read for you, or we can wait till you get out. If I'm still on, then I don't know what time you get out. No, you probably won't be getting out because it's you're a couple hours behind me. It's only 3:00 here. It's dollars. How much would that be in American money? Oh, you're on break right now? I can read you right now. Here, let me grab this. Do you have a question? I'll do you right this second, and then I'll do my little spiel and get going. So let me know if you got time now. I'll do it right now. I already have my candle lit. See, there's a reason I already have my candle lit.
Okay. Sorry to rush you.
No, you're not rushing me, honey. You got time? Okay, sweetheart. Did you have a question? Or did you want general? A general? Okay, honey. All right, honey. Oh, look at this came out already. All right, so I don't know what this means yet. I'm going to pull some more. I mean, I have an idea, but I want to pull some more cards out of it to get a definite answer. It's the King of Cups and the Strength card. And I'm thinking right now, depending how that, well, let me see before I speak. Let me pull some cards around it. All right. All right. So it seems like at this moment, there's a male figure, which we're probably guessing who it probably is. Hey, Amanda, sweetheart, we're probably guessing who it probably is. All right. They're right there and they're giving you that emotional strength that you need at the moment. Okay. So you don't feel like you have, well, it makes you feel like you have somebody to lean on. It says that you've been going through a really hard time, in a sense where things seemed overwhelming or too much, and you're pretty good about hiding it. So, but because of those stresses, it makes it hard that even though you need to push forward and get accomplished with some things, it's really hard. It might even indicate in this relationship too, but you really have a hard time of start making those plans and start building those foundations. And that's really has to do with fear from the past, and that fear of having things reoccurring again, and not learning those life lessons and having them replay out again. All right. Let me pull out another card. Let's see. All right. So this is saying, yeah, this is definitely about you. This is saying that you need to take care of yourself, okay, in some shape or form. So listen, things in life, I feel funny saying this because this is something I need to do too. But anyways, some things in life, it's really hard to advance and do better and want better for yourself when you're not taking care of yourself. Okay. Whether that's in a physical sense or a mental sense. And this is kind of what this is saying, is that you have all the skills to do what it is that you need to do. You're just not putting yourself first to fix whatever long-term issues that you had to be able to help yourself move forward. So that's just a little reminder from the universe, the spirit, to let you know, like, listen, you have everything that you need to do to be able to grow and still prosper and push forward and have that happy life. The only one that's holding you back is yourself. Basically, that's all this is saying. And just make sure that don't let your past be an indication of your future. So don't let that hold that back, but also don't let your past be a repeat either, because then you're going to be in the same cycle wondering why shit keeps happening over and over again. All right, sweetheart. All right, Kendra. Hey, Mitch, how are you doing, honey? How you doing? Welcome in, everyone. All right. So if anybody wants a reading, put one in the comments. If you're just here to chat and say hey, that's cool too. So far I have Dino, Amanda. Amanda, did you want to get time stamped, honey? I couldn't remember. I got Dino, Amanda, Lucy, Brenda, Chris, Sunshine, Sapito, Delia, Wupu, Lori, and Kendra. Mitch. Okay, Mitch. I tell you all to put a one in the comments just so I know for that to stick out, because y'all talk amongst yourselves and some people just come in and say hi too, so I don't always want to assume. Okay, I got Black Widow, and oh, you got off work early today. Awesome. My child had a half a day because of rain that's not here. We're supposed to get 2 to 4 inches or something. It doesn't look like we're getting anything at this moment. Is it raining, Mama?
It was before. It was snowing. Well, it looks wet, but it's not pouring or nothing.
They had no reason for these kids that had a half a day. Absolutely silly.
Is that a chakra charm you're wearing?
Oh, yeah. Yep. My favorite one kind of broke, but I still got this one. All right. This one mostly just stays on. I used to have another one, a nice one on here. Then I lost it for a long time. So I put this one, my older one I had on.
Mitch said, may I have a snapshot in my spouse, please?
What? May I have a snapshot in my spouse, please?
I don't get that.
Oh, what do you mean, honey? You want to know what's going on? Please hit that like and subscribe button. It helps bring out Iris out. Thank you, honey. Oh, you need chakra alignments for sure. Okay. I'll have to, It's in the other room buried right now. I found it on my desk. I have a chakra pendulum for healing. You want to know what's going on with the spouse. Okay. Oh. That's what I forgot. My glasses.
Where are they?
I don't know. They might be in my room. My favorite one broke as well, and I can't find that one. I like to replace it. Yeah. I know that really sucks. No, Mitch, don't worry about it. That's okay. That's okay. That's why I just asked to make sure you can clarify. That's not a big deal. Mama, come over here for a minute and get my glasses.
I was going to go.
You won't know where they are.
I'd probably find them faster than you would.
No, I have an idea where they might be. Well, I got reading glasses on my dresser, but I think my regular glasses.
So be that way. Hi, guys. Just saying hello while the little one goes looks for her glasses. Are medical questions allowed? Within reason. She's not a doctor, but you can ask her almost anything you want. I don't know. It depends on the type of question, I suppose. What video do you like? Mitch S. Hi.
Look what I found.
Your glasses? Where are they? Oh, on your head. Are medical questions allowed?
Yeah.
Yours only said.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't want to answer for you. It's a little touchy, but I'm not doing the reading. Mitch S. is here.
I am not a doctor and don't take whatever I say as 100% word. Okay. It's just an indication. That's why I gotta say entertainment purposes only.
Let me
Do not ever ask me if somebody's gonna pass away or not, though. I try not to tell you when it's gonna happen. It does happen once in a while.
Kendra said Mama had to stop welding and come to see you.
Oh,
Nice, Kendra.
I used to love watching it when she was up on a panel and she was at work and you can see her doing her thing. She's a badass mama. Baby doll face. 1. Will everyone finally tell the truth? The I'm sure it says means a whole situation. And whole situation, how staff has been really treating me. Part of me feel like they still are going to see me in the wrong. Okay. Baby. It'll be a little bit before I can get to you, sweetheart. Baby face doll. All the readings here are free. Okay. You might have to wait a little bit because there's a list, but that's okay. I do bounce around a little bit for whoever's here because listen, everybody here gets a reading. Okay. Once I write your name on a list, you're guaranteed a reading. It's just that it depends who's here at the moment. So once you're on a list, and you have to leave and pop back in and out, that's fine. As long as you're here, by the time I hit the end button, I will still read you. So if I skip by your name, that doesn't mean that you're not getting read for. All right, just let me know when you're here and you'll get put back up on the list. Because what I'll do is I keep the list here and I number 1, 2, 3, 4. And then read those 4 people that are on, and then I call it the next 4 names, and then the first 4 people that say they're here, and then I read those 4. All right, so then you can get, so if you come back in after I already passed your name, you'll just get on the next set when I call the next set. Okay. Subscribing sure helps the algorithm out for Iris. Oh, thank you, Mitch. Yep, absolutely. I just want to explain how it goes because people don't like waiting a long time, which I understand. But so listen, on YouTube, it's not like there's 3 people in a room and they're just waiting for a reading, right? There's a lot of people. There's times just a few people. So it's you never know. You never know how long you're going to wait. You know, if it's going to be a horrible amount of time, I'll tell you to leave and come back in an hour or so. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you're back before I hit the end button, I will read you. Unless you're a member. If you're a member and you say you wanted a reading for today and you're not here by the time the live is over, I will still read for you. Just all the members that sign up. Any members that let me know they want a reading for the day, I read them at the end, and it's easily to go back and find because it'll be at the end. I used to do it as I went along for the people I knew that want to get time stamped, but it was a lot more difficult that way. So I do write down the time, but you notify it at the end, and if you can't find it at the end, let me know, and I'll have the time stamped down. I hope that explains that. And everybody's welcome here. I don't care where you come from in YouTube streets, okay? You can be fighting with the next person that's in here, okay? As long as you're all respectful in here, all right? We're here for tarot. We're not here for drama. We're the bull crap. Or you can hear my granddaughter have to shut the door. We're not here for any of that. This is a tarot channel, okay? I'm saying this because a lot of us come from the YouTube streets, and we know that there's a lot of drama around. So that's why I say in here is different. In here is different. Every single person's welcome. And I want to make sure, because I don't want anybody to feel uncomfortable or feel worried that that they feel some type of way coming in here because, you know, maybe you see me in the community you don't like, or maybe you're afraid I seen you in the community that I don't like. I mean, that's silly. That's silly. This is tarot. This is tarot. This isn't, you know, part of that community. Hold on, let me shut this door.
Yours only put a 1 in.
All right, honey. Yours only. That's right. We're in here to support each other. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, that's sweet, Mitch. Thank you, honey. That's why I'm saying, like, it's not always sweet and roses once we leave here, but this is a safe space. This is a safe space. We're all here for the same agenda and the same reason, right? And that's to have a good time, have some entertainment. Sometimes we need people to lean on, and you know what I'm saying? And this is a nice support place. Oh, thank you, Lori. Not fighting with anybody, thank God. Yeah, right, Brenda. Yeah. And the reason why I make a point to say that out, I can't even tell you, especially when I first started, still happens every once in a while, saying, I would come in there, but so-and-so is in there. And I'm just like, what's that have to do with me and my channel? Like, as you guys see, there's never any disrespect in here. And if there was, bloop, they would be gone instantly anyways. But usually there's not any disrespect in here for the most part, okay? But I used to get emails all the time like that. I'm like, but that's not fair to me because you just don't like somebody in a chat. Like, come on, we're not in middle school. You know, ignore them. Exactly, Blackwood, you're not like that at all. I'm just saying. Yeah. All right. So I think I covered everything I usually say. I think so. I uncovered important stuff anyways.
Mitch said, seriously?
Oh, about people emailing? I can't even tell you how many people. I cannot even tell you how many people have. Lots and lots. Hey, Charlotte girl, how you doing, sweetheart? I hope you got some sleep, honey. Yeah, it is. So, the first 4 people I have on here, so let me know if you're here, is Dino, Amanda, Lucy, and Brenda.
Amanda's timestamp, isn't she?
No, she popped in here, said she got out of work early.
Oh, okay.
So, but they might have left again to come back. You know what I'm saying? We got Dino, Amanda, Lucy, and Brenda.
Dino's here. So
Dino. Yeah, Dino is number 1. I love Dino. She's usually the very first one to notice when I post, and bloop, she's right here. This is the best community. Thank you, Chris, honey. Oh, Amanda's here. Amanda. Lucy's not here yet. Oh, I know Brenda's here. Brenda, you're here, right? Are you still here? Let me make sure. Yeah, Brenda was here a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, she was.
Hey, Pass, how you doing, sweetheart? I was thinking about you yesterday. I'm like, I haven't seen Pass around that much. Hope he's doing okay. So I'm glad you popped in here to say hi. LOL, I sit and watch you for you to post. Oh, you're so sweet. All right, yep, Brenda's here. Okay. And then Chris. I know Lucy's not here yet. That's okay. And I know Lucy did post her question in Discord. Hey, Sugar Glider, how you doing, sweetheart? How you been, honey? All right, so Dino is number 1. So, I've had this for a while. Well, since I've started this channel, I don't know if I've ever used this deck before. So, it's called Tarot, the Empaths, Reiki, and Energy Healers. There must have been a reason there must have been something about it I didn't like if I haven't used it. So I'm going to pull that out and probably use these today. Let's see. Oh, I like the, oh yeah, I remember why. I might have used them before. I'm not really a big fan, but I do like the graphics on these cards. Because they have, they say what the cards are, which is cool, but then it says like Knight of Wands, fearless action, or, and reverses senseless risk. I don't know. I don't usually use cards that have the meanings on them, but we'll use them today. The graphics on here are pretty cool. See? They are pretty cool. All right. I'll just ignore the words on it. I think it's distracting.
Excuse me, miss.
But
did you hear me say Brenda's here?
Yeah. I wrote it down. I acknowledged her.
Okay. Just checking on you.
Okay, Sugar Glider. Yeah. All right. Just let me, because I don't know if I don't remember. I think I might have used them once. So I want to get a good shuffle on them. I should usually try not to stack my cards, but I do it on here sometimes to get it quickly cleanse them. It breaks up all the energy very quickly. And then I have some of my favorite good cards that I don't ever do that with, and I won't. But these ones, these are okay.
She said it looks like a deck.
Yeah, it could be. And if I remember before, is this a deck? I think I have another one that does the same. I think I might have used this once. All right, this is why even if you're a beginner, okay, the 1 or 2 words is so generalized that's not really a fair assessment of the meaning, if that makes sense. All right, and I'll probably give you an example of if one pulls up. I'm trying to see if any of these. I mean, they're all right. I do like the graphics on them, though. Thank you, Lori. I hope that I give everybody great readings today. I don't usually say, I know I've seen in the past, I don't really watch other tarot readers. I have in the past. It's been a long time. I used to a few years ago often. Not that often, but every once in a while I would pop in and watch. And I notice a lot of them will say all these big fluffy things before they start, more for show and for intent. I do the same thing, except I do it more internally. So at the beginning, you always see me cleansing my cards and I say a little prayer in my head. All right. Sometimes I burn incense. I don't all the time in here because with the fan and everything going, the incense bothers my eyes. The fan actually bothers my eyes. The glasses actually helps it a little bit. It dries out my eyes. And they may start itching and stuff. And the same thing with the incense. But that's the only reason why you don't see me doing incense that often, which is too bad because I really, really like the incense for cleansing and clearing. And besides, it smells pretty. I looked up the fox spirit animal meaning of the red fox is that they encourage us to be more flexible and adaptable to our current situations. Yes. Yep. the fox could be a warning too. I know it wasn't for this case, but the fox could be a warning also of a trickster in your circle. But I don't think in this scenario that's what it meant.
Hey, we haven't heard from Foxy either.
Oh, she was here on Thursday. Oh, I'm dropping cards. All right. 2 of Cups in reverse. Let me see. I got to make sure some of these are in reverse before I start going. Yeah, there is. Okay. Not all of them. Oh, the first one is a 2 of Cups in reverse, and that is an indication of some relationship not working out very well. Like, at least there's struggles. It doesn't have the relationship. It could be something you're passionate about, something that you love dearly. Just feels like it hasn't been working out. Now, this is a pass. Let's see what's going on today.
Timo said they're all so clever, but I ain't that clever, I don't think.
That means you're adaptable, okay? So clever means you know how to adapt to your surroundings and be able to change things as needed, okay? Thank you. Yeah, so this one says the 2 of Cups in reverses is needed self-reflection. I think this card means a lot more than that. So I don't want somebody to read this that's a beginner and be like, oh, it means self-reflection. No, it means way more than that. That's why some of these cards I don't recommend for beginners. I mean, maybe the person that designed these cards, that's what their intention was, but there's way more to it than that. All right. Okay, listen. So you just told me what the fox meant, right? So these cards, this one wanted to come out too. So these cards are basically telling me that you're not following the advice of the fox, okay? So in other words, a fox came to your life for a reason, to be able to help you along. And these cards are indicating that you're having trouble pushing forward and moving on, because basically in the nicest way to put this, because y'all know I'm pretty blunt and say things how I see it. I'm not very wordy, good at wording things. I just say how it is. So basically what this is saying is that you need to be honest and truthful with yourself. You have to do some inner reflection. You're not able to get enjoyment out of life because you don't know how to enjoy yourself, okay? So that's what's having you having a hard time pushing forward. And basically these cards are saying is that you're spending too much time in your own head. All right. So instead of taking that time to heal, it's making the situation within yourself worse. All right. So that makes everything around you not be able to work out, because that's the energy that you're carrying within you. And that's hard work. Working on yourself to try to find the positivity around you is very difficult when everything has been really shitty around you. Okay. So basically everything, if it just feels like everything that's around you just flipped upside down. All right. And that is a journey that you have to do. Let me see if I can pull a couple of cards and change it and see what you can do, because this is basically telling you, this isn't really telling you how to handle it. This is basically just calling you out. That at this point you've had a lot of bad things happen, but now you became your own worst enemy, basically. All right, so how can so you're not able to focus and be able to push through, which is really screwing up your mental health. All right, but she already knows this. Now, maybe it's telling you because you need to hear it. Even though you know it, you need to hear it. But all right, so how can she be guided to change her focus in the direction? Okay, let's see what lays beneath you. Oh, you feel like everybody judges you. All right. Yes. In other words, stop worrying about what other people think about you. I know that's easier said than done, but it comes a point in your life when you have to be I am who I am. I walk the beat of my own drum. All right. You can't worry what other people think about the choices that you make. Okay. Because what's going to happen? You're always going to set yourself up to fail because you're not doing what's best for you. You're doing what's best for other people. Yeah. This is more in a. Okay. All right. So you what all right, so this is what it's saying. If there's an opportunity that might be promising for you, um there is times, I'm sorry to say that it says this, but there's times where um you self-destruct that positivity that might possibly come in head. All right, because whether you don't feel worthy enough for it, or you think it might be too hard, what if it doesn't work, you get stuck in that comfort zone that is misery. All right. So whenever you start to make plans and build to push forward, it ends up being too much because you find a reason why it's not going to work out. So you're not taking those opportunities that might possibly be beneficial for you. All right. So now the universe is telling you, and I know I've said this to you, I think last week, that that you have positive things that are coming ahead. I still believe that with all my heart. You do, and it's going to be the unexpected. Universe is telling you, though, you need to accept them. All right. You need to accept the open arms. It might be hard. It might be scary. The positive is coming. If you don't push forward to do something for yourself, no matter how hard it is, because we get to a point where sometimes when we think there's no escape, there's no way out of it, right? The universe will come along and knock your foundation down and force you to build back up. Okay. So it might be even harder, but the benefit in the long run, you're going to have something new and a brand new foundation, a brand new start. All right. So things will be better at the other end. They're telling you that that's the point where you're at now. And you need to really advocate and work for yourself so your whole entire foundation doesn't get crippled down even more than it is. Okay. Sending you lots of love. Hey, Tails Hold on Dark, how you doing, sweetheart? All right, Dino, love. Oh yeah, I live downtown. You're always going to hear sirens. Nothing I can do about that. What's that card say? Oh, this is saying that as hard as it is, that you can still stand strong with a lot of hard work and dedication.
Amanda says here.
Good, Amanda's here. Amanda, did you have a question, honey, or did you just want a general? Damn, it's so dark over here. I can't stand it. Oh, wait, that's right, because I tried fixing this last time and it fell. It made it worse. You know what? It's dark outside, so even opening up the shade ain't going to help.
Don't look like it's raining.
General, okay, sweetheart. Ooh, look at this card that fell out for you, Amanda. It says King of Coins. All right, let's see. That's indicates someone who's taking care of you or somebody you want to take care of you. But it does represent a good foundation. Oh, look, you working hard for what it is that you need to do. Illusions being revealed. So that's truths about your hidden self is probably going to be revealed in the High Priestess. Okay. All right. So what this is saying, it sounds horrible, but this is really ends up being pretty good. Okay. On unbalanced taking. Listen. This is going to be, this is considered a life lesson for growth continuing on. All right. So you can think of it as like a form of transition. Okay. So this is a hard change for you, okay? Something that you don't like, you think it's bull crap. You might even think it's not fair, but this is what you need for growth, all right? And oh, were you talking to me, honey? Just email the address sometime, please.
She has cards for you.
Oh, really? My email address is on here. It's Iris Rainbow Things. It's my name.
No, email your address. She has dead.
Oh, okay. Well, can you send me an email? Send me an email and I will, honey. All right. So listen, Amanda, this is going to suck when I tell you this, and you're probably not going to want to hear it or not even understand it. Remember this reading because you're going to reflect back on it a year or two from now or a couple years from now and be like, holy shit, she was correct. Listen to me. This period's going to suck because this journey is taking a lot of time to look into your inner self, those parts of yourself that you don't like other people knowing or seeing. And this is you like looking into yourself. Sometimes people call it shadow work, okay? And that's getting to know your true self and acknowledging it. And what happens is that's a sucky period of time, okay? But a lot of personal growth is going to come from it. All right. So a lot of things that that you have hidden are going to come to light, and it's going to suck. There are things that views that people might see you in a different light that you wish they didn't see you in, or you have to acknowledge those things that you don't like seeing either and be like, holy crap, much as it hurts, that's wrong. And maybe, this needs to be changed. And that's okay because we all go through this at some point in our life. All right. And that's what this is saying. This is all learning and growing experience, even though it sucks like hell. But you're going to be able to get through it. All right. So it's going to leave a little time of yourself feeling unbalanced and whatever. But honestly, it's really a growth experience because you're going to be able to release all the things that you've been holding on to that you maybe don't even realize that you're holding on to be able to release them to can you change. This is really talking about the hidden side of yourself that you want nobody to know about and nobody to see. Unfortunately, for you to be able to go into that journey, some of those little things are going to be trickling out. Okay. But everything is fixable. And this is really for you for that time of growth ahead in the future. So it's going to suck for a while now. But honestly, it's going to be a learning experience, a growth experience that's going to make you a lot happier on the other side. All right, sweetheart.
Pam Fogel says they have a tornado watch there in Christie Snow.
Oh, really?
Sad. Gotta be careful.
I don't see Pam in here.
She's above Told in the Dark. Look at the last.
Oh, there's Pam. Hey, Pam, sweetie. You have a tornado here. Oh, you're at Christy's house and you guys have a tornado watch? Ooh. Oh, be safe, sweetie. Snow. That's her daughter. Christy's her daughter.
It looked like
You're
snow.
welcome, Amanda, honey. I love you. Thank you, Mitch. Mitch says, please hit that like button. Thank you, sweetie. Keeping my fingers crossed that you guys stay safe, sweetheart. All right, so next is, you could tell this is a new deck. It's extra slippery. That's right. Show me some love. Listen, just hitting the like button's free. All right. Dino, Amanda, I did. Now I'm doing Brenda. Brenda, do you have a question, honey, or did you want a general reading, sweetie? If anybody just came in, if you would like to be put on a list, just let me know, and I'll put you down on the list. Know who I haven't seen in here in a while? I want to check in on them. I was just thinking about it. Actually, I was thinking about it last week, but I think I'm going to do it today. I'm going to see if I can remember how to get a hold of Kashan. Yeah, I miss Kashan.
Yeah, she hasn't been around.
No, and I know she's on a completely time difference than us.
You go. I brought water today.
You bought water today? I got mine here. I just need to change out the water. If it sounds like they're slurping in the back, it's my mama. That's the only reason why I don't use those live, because they're so damn loud. Sounds like you're sucking on a leaky bottle,
Oh,
baby
say
bottle.
No, I'm not drinking.
All right. I know. But yeah, I got to change the water out. How long do you think the water's good in there? It's been in there for like a week.
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
I use it to go live, and then I'm like, I don't know. I have this here. I just need I'll just use a straw from here when I need it.
Okay, who's next, Lucy? Is Lucy here?
No, Brenda's turn, and then it's Chris's turn. Lucy's not here. Oh, you love the dynamic between you and your mama. Oh, thank you. We're really close now. When I was younger, not so much. She said it's because I was a brat, but you know, I think I was loving light. No, I told her.
Yeah.
I was just free spirited. And all the silver she had in her hair was all the good times I gave her.
No.
I just kept her on her toes. That's all. I kept her youthful.
Youthful. Yep. That puberty went a long time.
Yeah, I was a little on the wild side when I was younger. I could have been worse. And then my mom kept saying, I hope you have kids just like you. And then one day she said, you know, basically, I said it, but I didn't really think it would be this bad. I once had a tarot reading years ago by a mentor of mine. And this was one of the first times she read for me. And she told me the reason why my kids are the way they are is because my mother cursed me, basically, is what she said. Yep.
Really?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh.
Because that expression, I hope someday, you know, that's manifesting it. You said it enough, you manifested it.
I'm here. Can anyone help
Yeah, I
me?
was a little bit of wild child. A little bit.
Yes.
I wasn't horrible. Well, no, I was. When I was like 12, 13, forget it. I was bad.
Yeah, puberty was something else.
Yeah. But then I had to grow up quickly. I had kids quickly, so I had to grow up quickly. Actually, I think kids saved me, to be honest with you.
Yes.
Oh, wait. She says, I'm here. Can anyone help me with restream? What's the matter, Brenda, honey? Are you hearing anything? Do I sound okay? Do I look okay? I think I do. You might have to adjust back out and come back in, Brenda.
You're clear.
Yeah, sometimes I literally just cleaned my screen too. But sometimes that happens to me and I have to shut down YouTube and come right back. Oh, yours children saved you too. Yep, see? Okay, good. So Brenda, I'll wait a second. I'll get ready for the so Brenda, leave, come back, and I'll wait a minute before I start reading you. And just let me know everything's okay. Because sometimes I have to shut down YouTube and reload it again. And I'll get the next 4 people that are on the list, okay? So after Brenda is Chris, right? So then I got with Sunshine, who I haven't seen yet. She don't usually come in on the Tuesday early ones. So then we got Sunshine, Sapito. Sapito, let me know if you're listening, sweetie. Hey, Jack, how you doing, sweetheart? I got Sunshine, Sapito, Delia Whoopoo. Oh, wait. Delia Whoopoo wants to be time stamped. And Lori. And then, let me cross out Kendra because I already read Kendra. Yeah. Yeah, we can see you, Brenda, honey.
Lori says here. Lori's always here.
Mitch, there ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Yep.
All right, sweet. I'm going to read Brenda and then Chris is next.
It's here.
Yeah. How you doing, Jack? How you doing, sweetie? All right. Oh, she said, hello, Mama dears. Hello, beautiful lady. My mama's awesome. All right. Let me cleanse these cards and get Miss Brenda done. All right, I'm going to timestamp Brenda just in case she gets lost out here.
Don't forget.
Okay. I timestamp Brenda just in case, and I can send it to her later if she gets confused. All right. Oh, this card wanted to come out for Brenda too. All right. All right, Brenda. So things have, hopefully you're hearing this. If not, I timestamped you. I'm confused. Okay, restarting. Oh, she's restarting now. All right, I'll wait a minute. Then I'll read these cards when she comes back. I did timestamp it just in case. Is Chris is next. Sunshine's not here. Sapito, did I call you? Deal you woo to at Deal you YouTube, I said. Deal you woo poo.
No,
She wants a timestamp, and then Lori, huh?
Yeah, Lori. Lori's here.
Yeah, Lori. So we'll do Lori next.
After Chris K.
Yeah, because she answered first. Sapito didn't answer, and Sunshine's not here. Alrighty. We'll give Brenda a minute. Do. I would say I would read Chris now, but I already started pulling for Brenda. So I don't want to break up the energy. Jenna, welcome to Rainbow. Hey Jenna, sweetie. Thank you. She was a member. I'm pretty positive she was. When I wasn't on for like over a month, I wasn't on. I lost a good part of the members I had. That's what happens. I'm probably sure they're all wondering like, what's going on here? But that's okay. It'll take time. I'll start getting them back again.
Mitch.
You guys will never guess what song has been playing so much lately. I haven't heard in ages. Frankie, do you remember me? I don't know that song. Frankie, do you remember me? What song is that? No, my mom's going to look it up. You had to renew it yet. Thank you, Jenna, honey. Okay, Brenda, you're back. You hear screaming? Oh, you probably do. My granddaughter's in the other room. When I say the other room, I mean the other end of the house. She is very, very, very loud. She's playing. You'll always hear her screaming when she's around. And she runs. She doesn't stop. She does not stop. She doesn't sit. She doesn't relax. She doesn't nap anymore. This child goes from the time she wakes up till she finally crashes. She is on the go. I haven't heard her having a temper tantrum yet. Be very lucky. Because you think that screaming's loud? Oh, I think my mom is looking it up. She'll let me know when she finds it. Don't play it loud, though, because I don't want to get it. Oh, she's listening to it. She has it like this to her ear. Okay, Brenda's here. Oh, my eyes are burning today for some reason.
1985.
Oh, 1985? All right.
You probably wouldn't remember that.
I probably wouldn't. I was born then.
I know you were born then. I didn't forget that.
Yeah, there's nothing more beautiful than the sound of children. Absolutely. All right, Brenda. So I already started pulling your cards, sweetheart. I just want to make sure. Okay. I already started pulling your cards and I didn't want to touch anything. So we'll read the cards that I have pulled already. All right. So basically what this is saying is you've been having a really hard time with balancing everything in your life. Things been seem very extra stressful and just what I don't they might seem major, but it seems like there's just one thing after another. So you just ever go through life, which I think this is what Brenda's going through when it's one thing after another. It could be small things too, just little bit, and it just builds that shit pile up and shit pile up because a little bit more is getting added to it and add to it, and just then to a point where it's too much, and you just don't know what to do at this point. Okay. And this is what it kind of seems is it's a bunch of things just adding up and adding up. And what happens is if that's been going on for a long period of time with having all this little bit add on, even if some of it seems major and some of it seems minor, after a while each time that happens, it builds up the stress and builds up the stress and builds up the stress to the point where you just can't feel like you handle anything anymore. Okay. And then we have to try to backtrack to get back to a point where we can start handling the little things. All right. So that's kind of what's going on now. It's the reason why I'm telling you this is because what seems that could be some of it's happening is it seems like everything now at this point that you're working towards, the end result isn't always happy or healthy. All right. So whatever that you put out there, you're not manifesting. All right. So the only thing that you could do about that is really take a step back and like put everything to halt. All right. Because what's starting to happen is sometimes we take action without fully following through whatever the consequences may be or what the end result may be. All right. So this just means like before you take action, you really need to really think about what you're saying and start planning on what you're doing. Okay. And then visualize the end result. So just going for it isn't healthy. And that's in all aspects in life. And that indicates the words that come out of your mouth to the actions you plan for the future. All right. And that's what this is saying, because so much built up. Now you have to readjust the energy inside of you because now you're just projecting all that stress. So now nothing's going to work out. Okay. And you got to rein that back in a little bit and take a step back and really look at the bigger picture and only start working on the things that you're able to work on. And those are small little things. Okay. If you're not able to even accomplish the small little things, nothing big is going to work out. Okay. And this is the only way that I can, the advice I think I can give you to help you start being able to go after what you're manifesting, because you feel like everything you're working towards, if there's a closed door behind every opportunity, that means something needs to change. That thought process needs to change. All right, Brenda, let me pull one more card here for you. I'm pulling one blindly. Let's see. What's it say? King of Coins. Yeah, see, money's the issue. Okay. Money's the issue. And you're worried about the person that usually the provider of how it's going to work out. All right, sweetheart. All right, Brenda, my love. Hey, Lucy, sweetie.
Mitch said, Lucy in the sky.
What, honey?
It's on the TV.
Yeah. Spray it on the paper towel first.
Okay.
All right. Amy. Oh, never mind. It's not a big deal. Oh, what I was going to say was what might work better is the white vinegar that we have in the cabinet, on the very top shelf, the food cabinet.
I tried to see a thing in there, and all I saw was.
There's white vinegar in here because I just used it the other day for the cabbage. Yeah, you can use
chemicals on the cabbage.
white vinegar, not chemicals. I said white vinegar.
To her, that's a chemical.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She said she wants to clean the TV screen, so I don't know what she was thinking. I said use white vinegar. Yeah. Oh, if you have Brenda, I have Restream, honey. Message me later. I use Restream. Oh, Chris, I understand, sweetheart. Okay, honey. So did you have a question or you just wanted general? Next is, after that is Lori. And then I'll do Lucy because Lucy was one of the first people. And she just popped in. Oh, it sounds like my granddaughter got the gate down and she might be in the hallway. Oh.
No, she was right by the gate.
Oh, okay.
But I'm still gonna block it.
She will escape.
She was picking on the dog.
Oh, Brenda, that's frustrating. Yeah, get a hold of me later, honey, and I'll help you. I'll walk you through it. It's basically the same as a StreamYard. All right, honey. Yeah, exactly, Mitch. She said white vinegar, a splash, a Dawn soap and water. Yep. Brenda, share your channel while you're in here, honey. All right, let me get going. Start focusing on Chris. Chris is not too chatty today, and that's okay. If anybody that's in here that has a channel, make sure you post it. I know it's very awkward. Well, you can ask somebody else to post for you. I know it's very awkward to post your own channel. It's not too often that if somebody allows me, it's very rare that I'll share my own channel because it's just an awkward feeling, you know. But do it. Do it. All right, Chris.
Brenda says she can't. Oh, I'll do it.
Okay, my mama's going to do it for you, Brenda, honey. All right, listen. Oh, you're coloring now? Oh, I love coloring. So I don't know what this means. This is kind of confusing. All right, so this talks about some kind of loss that you've had. It could also signify a time of depression. All right, recently. And it has to do with. All right. Let me pull some. I'm going to pull cards here to get a better indication of what's going on. All right, so listen. The King of Cups. Okay, so part of it is not you not having that partnership that feels you emotionally like you feel like sometimes that's what's missing. All right, and that's okay, and that's okay. It does indicate though is that there's things from your past that you're holding on to, and it's time to cut those chains that are holding you back. All right, because it will make you make choices or decisions that you normally wouldn't do if you weren't feeling some type of way about other situations. Okay, so this really has to do with it really has to do with breaking the chains that bind you. All right, and making sure it could sometimes have to do. All right, let me give you some examples of what I mean, and I don't think this indicates with you. All right, it could have to do with a gambling addictions or some people might have drug problems, or some people are their own worst enemies and you have to cut those losses, or the chain that you need to break is maybe somebody that's healthy and you're in a relationship with that is, you know, that's not, don't have their best interest at your heart. So it's cutting away at the old, okay, and getting away the stuff that's harmful for you. And it could be on your own thoughts too. I'm just giving you some examples here. And because some of those stresses that you have. And I think some of these might be hidden and not always talked about. All right. And it makes it hard for you able to stand tall and fight for what it is that you want to do, because you worry concerned of whatever it is that you're holding on to. And that's kind of here what this is talking about. This is saying that you're not giving yourself much credit for what you're worth, because you're holding on to baggage that you need to release. Okay. This is what it's indicating, that you have a lot more going on for you than you give yourself credit for. Thank you, Chris, for posting Brenda's channel.
You're welcome.
All right, Chris, sweetheart. I hope you are listening to your reading, honey.
I posted it too.
Oh, Mama. Thank you, Mama dearest. Alrighty. All right, who is next? Brenda is next. No, I mean not Brenda.
Chris.
Lucy's next. I just read Chris.
Oh,
That was Chris I was reading for.
Lori or Lucy? Lucy's next.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It's Lori then Lucy. I just read for Chris. Now Lori then Lucy. It's because I jumped around a little bit. I get confused easy. Y'all know this.
No.
Yeah. The hard part of yourself. All right, so let me put it this way, just so you know. I don't know what happened just before reading. Sometimes, because that reading kind of surprised me a little bit. But sometimes if we're feeling some type of way, literally just before you get a reading, that's the energy you're projecting out, okay? And that's what's going to come out in a reading too. So if you're feeling some type of way or something literally just happened, and that's where your emotions are at, sometimes that's what's going to pull up. I don't really know.
Sunshine.
Oh,
My
Sunshine's in here.
sunshine. She makes me happy when skies are gray. You never know how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. From my dad. Oh, Chris's.
Oh, okay, Chris. Okay. All right. That's understandable. Okay.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Aw. Oh, Sunshine loves you, Mama dearest. All right. Lori, are you in here, love? All right, Lori is in here. Good, sweet. She was just cleaning space. Thank you, Lori. So Lori's question was, Mom, did you write it down? It was basically a continuation. I think I remember it.
Oh,
So basically, it was a continuation of the Thursday Oracle reading, right? And I think I had said, I don't remember readings too well, but I think I said something to the effect about,
spiritual
Yeah.
lessons.
yeah, talking about your spiritual future and that guidance that you're going to have in the future. Okay. Now, I think I had also said that it's going to be in a form that you're not expecting. All right. I think so. I think that's what I said, something to that effect, that you weren't, it's going to come in where you're searching, and where it comes from is unexpected. Okay. So I think here today you wanted to have some more guidance on what it is, where it's going to come from, and what it is that you'll be doing, how you're learning on a spiritual level. Okay. Yeah. And I think I remember saying it was going to come from an unexpected place. All right. Or in a route that you weren't planning on, like it just happened. Kind of like just poop, it fell in your lap. All right. So I can try to see what it's going to say. But the thing is, that is a spiritual journey. All right. And with spiritual journeys, nobody can tell you what direction you're going to go into. They can, any gifted person, because that is your life, your journey on your own. That's your own soul search. All right. So the most that I can tell you is that that you're going to go on a spiritual journey and things, you're going to be enlightened and blah blah blah. I can let you know all that, but what your journey is, I don't know. And the guides are not going to tell me anyways, because that's your job to find your own path. Do you have your own free will on that's what you're set out to do. Now, whether how far you take it, is that the next step is on you. But I can try to pull that and see what happens.
It's like
If that
your
makes
soul.
sense.
It's like your intellect with your soul going where it needs to be.
Yeah, kind of. Yep. Sunshine says, I'm too tired to clean space today. Chris says, oh, I got you. I know what happened. I got upset with my sister. She's awful in handling her money, and she's in debt. She's asking money from her dad in debt. Gets barely $600. Okay. All right. So then that's what the reading was about. It was about that situation then. So go back and listen to it and focus it on that situation. Because I'm like, this is out of the ordinary. I don't really think. All right. So that explains it. All right. Hey, Peppermint, how you doing? Who would teach you? All right, let me see. I said unexpected place, so we'll see if the anniversary, and we'll answer that. I'm not sure about tarot. We'll answer that, but we'll see. I can understand that, Chris. I can understand that, Chris. All right, I'm just going to acknowledge this card and put it back. Lori. Oh, because it says I wasn't looking at the chat when this card came out, so I don't know if it's definitely for you or what the case is, but it's a Wheel of Fortune in reverse. All right, so that's talking about these challenges that you've been going through. All right, so if you've been going through a lot of challenges, it seems like there's one thing after another. Listen, no, that's part of your transition, because you're going through a transition right now. Actually, I think you've been going through a transition for a couple of years, because sometimes transitions last a while. I think you've been going through one through a couple of years, and it's getting ready to be major. And transitions suck, and it's hard and difficult. All right, let me cleanse these cards. Good for Lori. Oh, see, you have opportunities coming ahead. Oh, listen. All right, listen. All right, so I don't know if this, I'm going to try answering your question again. All right. I don't know if this really answers your question. Oh, let me drop it down a little bit for you. I don't know if this really answers the question, but it's going to let you know what's going to happen. But then I'm going to try to answer your question better. All right. So listen, they're saying that, that spiritually you're balanced and ready to receive. Okay. And get the opportunity to be enlightened and have all those beautiful, great things happen, and a lot of a learning experience. But it's saying somehow or some way, and this is, I have a feeling it's internally, you have trouble grounding yourself and pushing forward, or at least accepting what it is. So what if you're already ready? All right, to do what it is that you need to do on a spiritual level. And I say that in a way is because I do think part of your goal is to be able to help others. Okay. But what if you feel like that you're not ready? But what if you are? How much more learning do you think you need before you accept that you're good enough to spiritually be at that level? Does that make sense? Okay. So that is just, you have to know when you're good enough. Maybe you already are. And then once you accept that you are, then more will come to you. I'm not too sure. Let me pull a couple more cards to try to answer your question a little bit more. Because it's going like, you're spiritual. You have a lot of abundance opportunities that when you manifest, it comes to you, right? You got a lot of learning going on, and then all of a sudden your journey of new beginnings seems to stumble and stop, and it holds back. But why when you have all these great opportunities that are right in front of you? Oh, hey, Relevant, how you doing? Oh, you're just waking up, honey? I know you slept late. So some of that just might be yourself not realizing that you're good enough. So you're out there searching, what else is there? What else is there? What else is there? And instead of letting things come naturally. All right, so let's see.
She's got to increase her capacity.
All right.
For thought and action. Right?
No.
Yep.
So all right, so some of the journey is still within yourself that you're still learning and working on. All right. You could get knowledge in all day long, but it's the spirit connection that you need to hone into. So it looks like you'll have a lot of the source. You have a lot of the information that you need to get you started, right? The part is now working on your shadow self, that shadow work, those parts of yourself that holds you back. Your shadow self is some of the parts that you need for the strength when you need it, and some of it's what's holding us back too. That's why you got to work on them. All right. And a lot of times that's realizing who you are, your good parts and your bad parts. Okay. We're not all full of love and light, and we like to tell ourselves that we are. So sometimes through that transition, you got to face yourself and face those struggles to be able to learn and guide from there. Right. So it seems like until that journey of your internal self, and that is something that you cannot get from a teacher. There's no learning for that. That is a journey that only you can do on your own. All right. That's something that nobody can hand you and tell you what direction to go into or what to do. That's internal looking into yourself. All right. And that is something that can never, shadow work. Yep. Yeah. Yep. So it's really having to look inside internally. I think your guides are telling you, like, listen, you spiritually can have on a spiritual level of your learning that you're there. You just have to give yourself credit. The part you have to work on is your shadow self. All right. And everything else will come naturally. So basically what they're saying is, like I said the other day, you're going to have a growth of opportunity that's going to come towards you in an unexpected place. But they're letting you know that you still have more work to do within yourself, that you need to be honest and working within your true self, the parts of yourself that we have our face, that one illusion we let people see. And then we have the part that's within inside of us too. Yeah. Ain't all unicorn and glitter, pea and rainbow farts. Right, Mitch? You didn't get home until 9:30 this morning? Holy cow.
No wonder she was late.
Yeah. All right, I got to go use the restroom real quick. Mama, can you?
If I must.
I'm muted. I told my mom to come entertain you guys. Sorry about that. I will use the restroom.
Is it muted?
Yeah.
Unmuted? I don't know how I'm supposed to entertain people. Let me entertain you. Hey, you like my Tree of Life shirt? Isn't that nice? It's pretty cool. My husband got it for me. I love it. It's a Tree of Life and it's all bright and all wonderful. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Hi, Chris K. How are you? You're next, aren't you? I think. Let me see. Oh, no, Lucy's next, I think. Lord, her list is a mess. Let me go to mine. I can't tell by hers. Okay. Lori, then Lucy. Oh, she just did Lori. So Lucy's next. Lucy's next. After that on the list, you've got Sunshine, Sapito, Baby Doll, Face, Yours Only, and Past. And then Deal You Whoop. Sunshine, you didn't say last this time, so you were put on the list. Yes, Lucy is next. She read me. Yeah, well, on her list, she didn't cross you off yet, so she might call you again. Sunshine is last on the list. Uh-oh. Sunshine's last. Let me write that in. So she'll see the note. Because she still has Chris here. Okay. So we don't see Do You Woo Poos, Sapito, any of those guys. Mitch, you're on the list? Oh, yeah, I see you. She didn't tell me that one. You're right after Lori.
I didn't tell you that one.
No, you didn't tell me that one. Oh, you got a few more than I do. You got Black Widow and
Yeah, they
Claudia.
all signed up inside the chat.
Well,
All right.
okay. Lucy's right here. Oh, yeah, this is yours.
I drink a lot of coffee, and sometimes you gotta go right down in there.
You didn't cross anybody off the list.
I didn't. I crossed up, Amanda,
Chris,
Brenda, Chris, Kendra.
I went up there and crossed off Chris.
Oh, okay. So it was one person.
No, lots of people.
I had
Sunshine
everybody
wants to be
crossed
last,
off.
so I wrote it in. Where's my pen?
Hey, Ink, honey, how you doing, sweetheart? All right, where was I?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, this is my mom's tablet she has down here. All right. Let me see.
Hi.
I kind of left real quick. I didn't see if Lori responded. All right, Lori, sweetie.
Yeah, I'm going out in the other room.
My mom got a call. She has to leave the room for a minute. All right. Now it's Lucy. All right, Lucy, let me read your question again. I remember it was kind of long. Oh, thank you, Eloise. I love you bunches, sweetheart. I hope you're feeling better, honey. She's on Sick of Dogs the other day, and she's like, I'll be fine when I wake up in the morning. What? You're going to go to sleep and poof, it's going to be gone? That cracked me up. Thank you, sweetheart. Mitch said, many blessings to you. That's awesome. Thank you. All righty. Let me go find my Discord and find where. Question for tomorrow. I'm not going to read it out loud, honey. This will be added from last week's. It's a long one, so give me a second. Okay. So basically you want to know why it's their problem, right? Long story short, right? Yes, yeah. Alrighty. I forgot to do it, so I promise by Thursday I'll find a way to make it brighter over here. I don't know why all of a sudden it got darker in here. Oh, let me put this back on. All right. Well, those are a lot of questions, Lucy. So I'm going to do is like one big general idea of what's going on. Jeez, Iris, pay attention. Hold on, let me break the energy up on these. Yeah, I do have some flipped wrong in here. I thought so. All right. And then after I do Lucy's, we'll see who is here next. Did Sapito come back yet by chance? Does anybody know? I think Mitch S is going to be next. All right, Lucy. All right. Oh, let me pull some more. All right, I'm going to pull some more after this, Lucy. All right, so basically what this is saying is there's a lot of gossip that was happening recently, and you know this, all right? You know that everybody's been gossiping behind the scenes, okay? What to do, what they think, blah, blah, blah. Everybody has an opinion, right? Doesn't mean the opinions are correct, all right? So that's the one thing about having free will. We can think what we want, whether it's correct or not, all right? But this is basically saying is some things just really aren't worth the push in the fight, okay? There's going to have to come a point where somebody's going to have to draw a line and be like, all right, enough's enough. This isn't, the stress isn't worth it. The fight's not worth it. And all that jive stuff, because all it's doing is going to split the dynamics apart even more, what you love and care about. And it's not fair for you to think about that, right? So listen, they can't help the way they think or feel or view things. All right. Do I think some of it might be from the past? Absolutely. What it could be, I don't know. But it does look like some line is going to be drawn. Let me see exactly. I'm going to pull a little bit more because this isn't very clear. Oh. Well, I guess these cards are for you because they fell out. All right, so listen. So basically, the universe is being blunt and trying to tell you nicely, not very nicely. Now they're kind of being blunt about it. Is that you're overthinking, overanalyzing the situation. It is what it is. You heard what you heard, and you overthinking it and overanalyzing it is not making the situation any better. All it's going to do is drive you more crazy. All right, because now you're overthinking it. All right, and overthinking it and overthinking it. So it's all it is going to do is drive you crazy. So let me pull a couple cards about try to answer that question. I did twice now, and it's basically kind of telling you that you're going to drive yourself crazy over it. Yeah. Again, this is saying is that, yeah, listen. It doesn't matter what's happened in somebody's past and if what they went through. All right. That's their journey on their own. And if they're a jerk, they're a jerk. And there's nothing that you could do to change somebody's point of view or how they think about anything until they learn that on their own. Okay. All you could do is try to be the better person. All right. That's all you can do, and just walk away. You got to realize and pick your battles. And honestly, this isn't one of them. And the only reason why I say that it is because your own mental health. All right. They'll eventually get over it and become accepting. But until then, you're driving your own self crazy. It is about it. It's because of her trauma, or she has a bias against me, or is that as an excuse not to have company over. She had listen. I'll be honest with you, it's a little bit of both, but a lot of it is their own issues. A lot of it is their own issues. And that's why they're telling you that you're reading more into it than there needs to be. And it's not that they're not feeling a type of way, because they are, but it's because they can't handle their own stuff, if that makes sense. Hey, Iris, in case I'm not here and when my name comes up, can you just go ahead and do my reading, and then I'll be back, and so I can hear I have counseling in a half hour. Okay, sweetheart. Okay, sweetie. I'll save you towards the end. So if you come in before my live's over, just let me know and I'll read you then.
Or time.
All right. Yeah. Well, yeah, she knows that. I'll timestamp her if she ends up not being here. All right. Sorry, it's not like exactly the answer you probably were expecting for, Lucy, but it's more, it's not cut and dry. It's not cut and dry because there's a few things in play, especially when some of it is their own issues that they're dealing with. So that answers my question. I can forgive, but I can't let them back in my life. Forgiveness is for me, not them, when they are ready. Exactly. Let them go through whatever they're going through. Because you overanalyzing it or overthinking it, it's going to make the situation even bigger than what it really is or needs to be. That's not fair to you. Let them deal with whatever problems they got going on in their own life. And whenever they get over it, then they get over it. And then maybe you guys can talk then. But until then, you got to worry about you and who's already close to you already. No worries. No problem, sugar glider, honey. All right. Next is, looks like it is Mitch. So I got Mitch in here. No, yep. Hold on. If Cepito's in here, let me know. Sunshine wants to go last. DU Whoopoo, I'm going to timestamp. So I got Mitch, Black Widow, Claudia, and Babyface Doll. So if I just called your name, let me know now. I think all the messages are trying for us to reflect and plan our actions, especially now at the beginning of this year. Absolutely, Chris. Thank you, Lori, for cleaning space.
Black Widow's here. Mitch is here.
Oh, sweet. All right, I'm going to do Mitch first, then Black Widow. I might have to go grab some Tylenol. Or I think I might have to go grab allergy medicine.
Well,
this room, for some reason, this room always makes my, it's like dusty in here. Every time I come, I don't know. I just painted all the walls. I cleaned everything spotless. I swear something in this room. Maybe it's the fan, the ceiling fan, when it's so closed in. It bugs my allergies for some reason.
Iris, if Claudia or Babyface aren't here, yours only is here right now.
Yes, I know. I see that, Mama.
Okay. Just letting you know.
You'll have to accept me, and it's not that simple. I have to do it this way for my own mental health. Absolutely. I can forgive, but I can't let it back in. I have been burned too many times. Exactly, Lucy. I think you're asking questions you already know the answers to, and now you're just overthinking it. So you're making it worse on yourself. Oh, yours only. Don't worry about it, honey. Family always first, sweetheart. No, I get it. So you're coming up, though. You got a couple people in front of you, then you're coming up. And then if Sugar Glider won't be here. She has an appointment in a half an hour.
Yep.
Yeah. Get a humidifier and air. I have an air purifier running right now, actually. It is better than it used to be. And I think the air purifier helps it. My mom has one. I have to change the filter, I think, though.
Well, I have a HEPA filter, so maybe that's the difference.
It has a HEPA filter in it. Remember I told you?
Yeah, that's...
It's not the same. No. It says it in there. But,
Does it?
yeah, it does. I took it apart when I was on the phone with you and told you.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I think it'll answer my question pretty clear. It's just confirmed. Absolutely, Lucy. Sometimes we just need confirmation. You can't stop children. Once they have their mindset, that's it. They're on the go. That's why you hear my grandbaby going nonstop. All you hear from in here is thump, 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 thump from her.
Oh, yeah, she's controlling the dog and everything.
Yeah, she sure does. All right, sorry, y'all. I need to go take some Tylenol. My head is killing me. Actually, I think I'm going to grab allergy medicine. I'll be right back.
Wow.
Talk to them or something for a minute, Mama.
Let me entertain you. Let me make you smile. Here's my sunshine. That's another one that wanted to go last. It was Past, and I haven't heard anything from Past. But it's not last yet. I'm waiting for the rain to start coming. It's supposed to be pounding rain, 4 to 5 inches. You know, a really bad storm coming because we just got about between, it depends on where you were, between 8 inches and a foot around here. And that 4 inches of rain is going to really kick our butts when it comes to the flooding and the snow and the gutters clogging up and all that good stuff. Past is from the past. Okay, Lucy. No, sunshine, I'm not going to sing a song. I don't know how to sing. How about how much is that dog in the window? No, I'm not going to sing.
I can't find my allergy medicine.
Oh, here she comes. Here she comes. For allergy medicine. You don't know where it is. It was in that cabinet above your toaster.
I couldn't. It probably got pushed back because it's a little bottle.
It is. Little bottle.
That's okay. I just really need something for my head.
Did you take something?
No, Rob's gonna bring it in
Want
to me.
some eye drop or something?
We have a gate up, and my granddaughter's like, "Hey, man, I gotta go potty." So my husband's like trying to lift her in there. So I was like, "Can you just go grab me the something for my head?" Oh, really? You supposed to get a bad storm? We just had, I think I got about 10 inches a couple days ago. Do you know how to sing? Who are you asking that to?
Sunshine asked me because they wanted me to sing when I got up there.
Oh.
I said, I don't know how to sing. So I said, how much is that dog?
Oh, you got snow too, Lucy? Finally, we got snow. We haven't really had snow here in a couple of years. I think we got more snow in this past storm, the first storm we've had this year, than we probably have in a couple of years. And I live in Connecticut, but we haven't really had any snow at all. Oh, I guess my coffee's done. Oh, did you just buy some new time? No. Oh, you got the allergy. You found it? All right.
I am God. I know everything.
Oh, I think we need some more. Do I take one or two? I forgot.
Take 2, they're free.
No, don't take 2.
I think it's every 4 hours or 12 with that one?
I don't know. I can't even see it. I just want to know if I need 1 or 2. 1 tablet in 24 hours. Telling me to take 2.
Take 2. It'll be 48 hours. You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, that's right. Lucy said she got snow.
You don't need none of this?
You know, could I have 1? Just 1? I have a headache.
It's all the meanness coming out of you.
Get out of here. He said all mean is coming out of you.
So you tell me.
Well, when I say it, it's true.
I don't mind either.
You guys ever tried this? Ooh. The Arizona mango. It's yummy.
I got out of your station somehow. Here you are, way down there.
All right, sorry, you guys. I keep having to stop. All right. Now it is Mitch's turn. Thank you guys for being patient. So Mitch wants to know what's going on with the spouse. So what I'll do is I'll pull to make sure the energy's separated. I'll pull 3 cards for you and 3 cards for the spouse and kind of see where it's going on from there. Mama.
Okay. You haven't been, so I haven't been. I've been waiting. Oh, it's in my pocket.
Lucy, where I live, it's a little more snow. It's coming later.
No water. It's gonna pour.
It's gonna pour. What's gonna pour?
About 4 to 5 inches of rain. It's gonna come pounding down. You ever listen to the weather?
Yeah, but I thought it was supposed to start already. That's why the kids got out of school early. Yeah, Rob said something about 2 to 4 inches of rain
So,
within the 24 hours with that snow. That means everything's gonna flood.
it's gonna flood. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, it's in here.
You can't drink them. They have high fructose corn syrup in them, so they're very bad.
What's
Cause
that?
inflammation. Oh, it causes inflammation.
What? Drink what?
This stuff. Well, how do you mean it causes inflammation? Please tell me, because maybe it's something I shouldn't be drinking.
It
It has 100 calories per serving. There's 4 servings.
Wow.
Sodium 0, fat 0, carbohydrates 9%, total sugars 23 grams, includes 22 grams added sugars,
Oh,
and vitamin C is 13 milligrams, 15%.
that's why we
Is that what you mean? I'm not good with that stuff.
and mango stuff. That's good. Baby.
It is. I don't drink them that often though, but my family drinks a whole lot of soda, and I'm not a really big soda drinker. I mean, I drink some once in a while, but my unfortunate thing is I drink coffee usually from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed. Oh, Dory has a question for you, Mama.
Well,
All right. Let me cleanse these cards so I can get back in my zone. Yeah, I should. I probably shouldn't anyways because I'm diabetic. That's right, Rhonda. There you are, girl. She said coffee is life. It is for anyways. I swear if you cut my veins open, coffee would be pouring out. Oh, no, I can't do those energy drinks. No, that's too much sweetness. All right, so this is Mitch. All right. Mitch, basically what this is talking about for you and your end is it feels like nothing's working out. All right. And you don't know where the answer lies, and you feel kind of torn. All right. So, So with your partner, let's look about with this. All right. So the 9 of Swords has been going through a lot, and they've been trying. All right. So even on the outside, if everything looks okay, you're like, I don't really know, but it does look like things are gonna, because they've been trying to heal from the past. Okay. And they're getting better. They're getting better. They're moving past what it is that they've been going through, and they've been trying to work on themselves. But that's a long journey, except for they're still kind of emotionally don't have it all together. All right. So that emotional parts, that even though they're trying to work on themselves, they're still emotionally disconnected. So what I'm gathering from that is probably on the outside, and maybe not to you because it's your partner, you probably see right through it, but on the outside looks like everything's great and everything's fine, but internally it's not the same way. All right, so even though they're growing and slowly healing better emotionally, that's a whole other area that they need to work on. Okay, is an emotional aspect. But there is some things, like obviously they've had a past that they're working on. You don't want to be fooled again. They are working as hard as they can. So at this moment, they're okay. And at this moment, they're able to, they're slowly starting to heal. But even if one aspect, everything's okay in that aspect or in that area, there's a whole other side internally that they need to work on. And that's going to be another whole issue. All right. Which that is also going to be difficult for you too, because you're the one that's going to have to deal with it, the emotional part of it. All right, sweetheart. I hope that answered a little bit. I hope that helps them. Yeah. So far, so good. It looks like at this moment, knock on wood, everything's okay. I would suggest to probably get them some counseling, because the emotional work is really what they need. All right, Blackwood, are you in here, honey? Exactly. Yeah. Yep. Because all right. So way the cards read on your end, Mitch, was kind of basically saying is, I don't want. All right. So using the words "you don't want to be fooled again" is wrong. It's more like, you don't want to get your hopes up. You don't want to. You don't want to get your hopes up too much to be let down, but also don't think of the worst case scenario either. So you feel kind of torn, wondering if there's still something hidden there, kind of. All right, honey. All right, Black Widow. Oh. So the card that almost fell out, Black Widow, was death, and that doesn't mean a physical death. It just means some sharp change, right? Sorry, you can hear my granddaughter. She's having a grand old time. You could tell she's being fresh, though. Oh, yeah, there she is. She was told no. All right, so listen. I'll probably pull another card also on top of this. So something had happened for you to not be able to take the action that you wanted to be able to move forward, because things didn't quite go the way that you're hoping or planned that they would have gone, and that's kind of frustrating for you at the moment. Okay, so now you don't know where to go now, so you're afraid what's going to come ahead a little bit. Okay, and that's probably why the death card flipped over before I even got to pull the cards for the reading, is because unexpected things are happening. It's not the plan that you wanted things or expected things to work out in a certain way, and it feels like something, I don't know if it's a monkey wrench or something, but something came in, it's not going quite the way you wanted it to go. Now you're like, now what's going on? I thought everything was going to work out, it's going to be smooth, and now this. Okay, so that's shard harp change. Now I want to pull a couple more cards, because a lot of times what that indicates to me is a lot of people don't like the death card, right? But the whole thing is the death card actually in a sense is beautiful, because it's releasing things that haven't worked out, for a chance for new things to come along. All right, so even though if it's hard or swift in action, it doesn't mean that something better is not going to come out on the other end.
You're missing stuff.
Oh no, Mama. I just seen that one comment. Maybe I'll sleep at Iris and Rob's. There's a bed's big enough. You sure the hell ain't sleep between me and Rob.
I thought that'd be funny.
Let me tell you about my grandbaby. She is a very independent little girl. When she
Smart.
wants something, she wants it, and there's no change in her mind, whether she should be having it or not. And she can throw a temper tantrum like no other.
She don't stop.
Yep. All right. Yep. This is goes right along more with what I'm saying is, you thought something was great and was going to work out. It just kind of goes along what I just said. Something had come along that changed everything very quickly, and now there is I feel like there's a great loss. Like basically your home foundation is crumbled underneath you, and that's a fear of yours, and you're terrified of that. Okay. All right, and now you're good. Yeah. So basically, is now you're gonna have to take care of. Not only is there going to be a lot of heavy responsibility, it's not expected. Okay, and it's so in some ways it's not fair. The only thing is eventually it's going to have to work out. Everything will end up evening out and working out. It's just going to take a long time to get there. Whatever happens already started happening. I don't think it has, to be honest with you, I don't think it's fully come full circle yet. So brace yourself and be prepared. All right, sweetheart. Or if it has happened, it's literally just happened now, but I have a funny feeling it hasn't really come full circle yet, or hasn't really hit you so much yet. Hi, yours only, honey. It's your turn. The lottery would fix that. Yeah, right, girl. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I want my straw. Yeah, I don't want your sickness in case you get sick. I'm gonna put my straw in my drink.
I am invincible. I am one.
All right.
The lottery could fix everything.
Mm.
Exactly.
Yours only. Are you in here, honey? If not, she might have to leave with the baby again.
Who's that?
Yours only.
Oh,
Yeah.
You did Claudia? She's not here.
No, Claudia, she didn't answer before. So basically, I'm getting towards the end of my list anyway. So if you're in here still waiting for a reading, besides the people I know I got the timestamp or read at the last, let me know now. Oh, you are pregnant. Oh, okay. Awesome.
Who's pregnant?
Yours truly is.
Oh, really?
Awesome. Congratulations. Did you have a question, honey? Did you have a question? And if everybody else is in here waiting for a reading, let me know.
I do.
What?
Kidding.
Oh, no. I'm not reading for you, Mama.
That would be good. Oh.
I'm giving yours only a
Iris,
chance
that's
to
not
write
it.
back. Huh?
That wasn't it.
What wasn't it?
Here, I'll show you.
Shuffling the cards. So a general. Okay, sweetheart. I know there's such a delay, so it always takes a minute. Sorry about that. It looks like you might be next, sunshine. All right, yours only. Do you do it, Iris? Read for Mama. No. I really don't like reading, especially for my mother. I don't like reading for anybody too close to me, like my immediate family, because then I try to like analyze what's going on, what are they thinking. I try to read more into it than it might be. It's not my business. But my mom tries to be slick and she'll pull cards, be like, so Iris, what do you think this says? Yeah, okay, Mom. Okay, yours only, honey. So listen. Oh, wow. Okay. So listen, for one, I want to tell you which is good. So whatever situation that you've been thinking about, worrying about, listen, you are a go-getter. You're going to know how to be able to push forward and get to where it is that you need to be. Okay? So you're going to work very hard. Doing it is what you need to do to survive. All right, which is a great thing. And the thing is, so you know what's going on around you, all right? You just don't always act or speak on it. Let your intuition be your guide. All right? Sometimes we need to use our intuition to help guide us because our intuition's our alert system, all right? It can be a warning. Like, you walk into a room and you just know something doesn't feel right. All right. Well, it could be because, just before you walk in the room, they could have been having an argument or something. So you can just feel it. So you use your intuition as a guide. It says that you're a go-getter. You know what you want. You know how to push forward, but also use your intuition to help you know what direction to go into. Let me pull a couple more cards for you. My question was if I'm pregnant. Oh, okay. I thought you wanted general. Okay, so here has nothing to say with that. Let me see. Are you pregnant? I don't know. That's something tarot can sometimes answer. Well, it says you're working on it. It doesn't really say that. All right. All right, let me change the focus then. Let me shuffle these cards. So I'm thinking, is she pregnant? Is she pregnant? Oh, it talks about abundance, your word being full and complete. It's new found clarity. It doesn't actually answer your question, but if I had to give just a yes or no answer, it says yes. If it's not this moment, it's definitely going to happen soon, because this is talking about getting more added bonus and having your life feel complete. And what does a child sometimes feel to you? All right, it's that completion, right? And that's kind of what this is talking about, and new clarity coming forward. So if it's yes or no, I would say yes. Okay. If it's not, that means you have some good things coming your way. So if it's not yet, it will be soon. All right. But nothing there. I mean, there's a couple cards in there that does say that there's a good potential that you are pregnant. Those ones weren't it. But it does say, talk about you have an abundance and get it is what you want. Exactly, Lucy. All right, let me make sure I got it on all messages, because I always seem to miss people's. I always try to read every single message people write, and I still, I don't know. You guys know what I mean. I still miss messages, even though I try to get it all. Oh, I can't even stand reading my own. Because, listen, each card, depending where it is, has its meaning. So I will try to overanalyze it and read more into it than what there needs to be. So if I want a quick generalized answer, I'll do it quickly, but not try to analyze the cards, because then I'm going to read more into it. Well, could it mean this because of this, because this is near this one? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot easier to read for somebody that you don't know at all. All right, I think the only one left to read is, besides time stamping, deal you woo poo, is sunshine. I think that's it.
Would you say? After yours truly?
Yeah.
Claudia,
Oh, sugar glider timestamp. That's right.
yeah.
Let me write
You
that down.
Who passed. Don't forget past. He wanted to be last, like Sunshine.
Oh, Pat. I don't think Past is a member though. Past
I
isn't a
don't know, I
member.
didn't look.
Yeah, I'll look.
He
Past
just
isn't
said
a
he
member.
wanted to be last. So.
He always says that, but then he disappears.
Okay.
Past, I love you, but if you're in here, let me know.
Sunshine, Speedo.
Oh, I crossed out
Claudia.
sugar glider instead of writing timestamp. Sugar glider timestamp.
Do you woo-poo timestamp? Claudia never showed.
Do you go to other tarot readers to be read? Oh, I do sometimes, Lucy, and sometimes they'll come to me. Yep. Sunshine in the house. That's what Mitch says. Sunshine, did you have a question, love? I'm giving her a second to answer to see if she has a question or not. Sunshine, did you want general, honey, or do you have a question? When you guys see the cards, is it dark in here? Because it seems really dark. I gotta find it to make it bright in here.
I haven't looked at him yet today. I was watching the text. It was too much fun.
No questions? Okay, love. Oh, this one first came out for you. Oh, it's time to let something go. Oh, okay. So you've been letting something go. I have a funny feeling you already let go of something in the past, okay? And that's what's making way for your future, okay?
She said general.
Yeah.
Black Widow said looks fine.
Oh, okay, all right. The lighting in here is a little bit different than it was before. I'm going to find a way to make this part a little bit brighter than it was in the past. All right, so listen, Sunshine. All right, so it's time for you. What you've been working on is letting go some of the old, okay? And that is so that, and because of doing that, everything that you've been working towards has been working out, okay? Even if it doesn't feel like it some days, you're going to the grind and doing it is what you need to do. The thing is, though, is that burnout was a real thing, all right? And you have to recognize it and make time for yourself to be able to decompress so you don't completely burn out and set yourself back. And that happens sometimes. We all do that. We all go through that. So this is just kind of letting you know, like, you're doing what it is that you need to do. You're doing it very well. Just be careful. Don't go too hard, too fast, or too long, because there's going to be a burnout. And that's not going to be fair for you, because you don't want to fall. You don't want to go backwards. Okay. So this is kind of like your warning. It's your warning to let you know. All right. So let me see if I can pull some other cards for you.
Rat's talking. Is that a troll with a wrench?
Black Widow, honey. That's my husband who likes to come here and cause trouble. He does it because he knows that some of my moms will time him out. Just ignore him. I do.
Mitch likes it.
Anybody that's been around since the beginning knows my husband, and they joke and pick on each other. It's like a game. So anyways,
Relevant left toe, right?
Oh yeah, relevant left. Yeah, she's usually the first one times them out. All right. So anyhow, Sunshine. Oh, you didn't know that? Okay. All right. And let me finish reading Sunshine, and I'll tell you what happened once. It was absolutely hysterical. So anyways, so listen, you've been working hard, but there's some decisions that's coming ahead that you're gonna need to make. All right. Make sure you do it with clarity, though, because like I said, fried brain, because you're burning out. is not going to lead you to make the best decisions. Okay. So really, really do what it is that you need to do. But honestly, you need to find time to do something that makes you happy and feel good again. All right. Because you do have a decision that's coming up if it hasn't come forward already. All right. Just don't add more onto your plate that ends up being too much. Sometimes when we want to add something new, we got to let go of something old to be able to keep that even balance. Rhonda, you got to be positive about it. I'm happy about the Cowboys. They're doing good. All right, so listen. What was that guy's name? He would come in every once in a while. Anyways, this day it was his birthday. And my husband...
Oh, I can't remember.
Something, yeah, I don't remember his name. But it was funny. He came in, my husband comes in, and we're talking about, I don't know, me smoking or whatever. And my husband made a comment about me smoking too much, or he made some comment. All right. But it's my husband, and the guy didn't know. I think my husband made a comment about, like, you smoke too much or whatever the case. I don't remember what it was. My husband was being funny. Anyways, the guy was sticking up for me, telling him not to be
talking to you that way and stuff.
Yeah. Yes, that's right. He called you a twat. Yeah, stop being a twat to her or something like that. Anyways, and we all started laughing because we all know it's my husband. So my husband thought it was funny. My husband said he was driving. He said he was dying laughing. So my husband changed his name to Mr. Twat for a while, and then he started laughing, and he ended up changing his name to something twat also. I don't know, but it was funny. My husband comes in, makes some comment about me smoking or whatever. This guy thought he was being rude, but he wasn't.
So they both changed their name. They ended up changing.
Oh, I love you, sunshine, honey. Yeah, they did. They both changed their names. Yeah, they did, Lucy. That's okay. I like the Cowboy, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, sunshine. Do you remember that? I don't remember who it was, and it was their birthday. Oh, it's some other guy.
I said smoke another.
Oh, you said smoke another. Okay, that's right. Yeah, smoke another one, Iris. Like that kind of deal. He called him a twat.
Disrespecting you.
Yep. No. Oh, that was great. It was best thing ever. I laughed so hard. Yeah. It's funny. It was funny. But if people are new and they don't know, I'm always like, that's my husband. So they don't think, because my husband comes in the bust butt all the time. And anybody that's been here since the beginning all know, and they all joke with each other and bust each other's butt. So if somebody doesn't come in, if somebody comes in, they don't know, they're probably like, what the hell is going on here? Yeah. So anyways, I just got to timestamp 2 people, and then I'm done for today. And I'll see you guys on Thursday. Oh, so I have, before I timestamp those people, so I think some people gave me some great ideas for live for next time. Well, so I don't know which one I should do first. I got to talk to Sean because Sean does stones. We got to talk to see when we can do a live with him. And then we have UFO, which I think Sean wanted to do with me. I'm not sure. I'll talk to him with that too. Interpreting dreams, shapeshifters, and skinwalkers. So if you guys vote, which one? Runes. Okay, runes. Yeah. I got to talk to Sean and see when that'll be good. And then I'll probably put the live out instead of like doing it the day before like I usually do. I might set it up like a week or 2 ahead of time so I can let you guys know, especially for the rune ones, I can't even tell you how many sets of runes I have. And I have taken classes on runes. I've made sets of runes. The thing is, I have some awesome ones. I have ash tree runes. I have some very magical, good energy runes. I'm just not good at reading them. Interpreting dreams. Okay. Are you the one that gave that suggestion before, Lori? How about I do that next? Dream interpretations.
Rob said he comes with love and light. So I said, do you even know what that means, Mexican?
He knows he hears me saying a lot. He comes with love, light, and a little bit of spice.
A lot of spice.
Okay. Maybe we could work on that for next Wednesday. All right.
What's that?
Dream interpretations. Do a live next Wednesday.
Yeah, right. Dream interpretation.
Yeah. Yeah. And then once I get my memberships back up again, I think I'm going to do a live and do private readings for the year. But I only got a couple memberships right now, so and a lot of times notifications don't get sent out too well. Yeah, know what? Maybe I should still do it, even if it's a couple people. We'll have a good time.
Or you said what time?
On Wednesday, it's usually about 7, 8 o'clock my time, which is Eastern usually. We can always vote and see what time is better from everybody else. The reason why it's a little bit better for me is because we have the grandchild until late at night. And well, he's not back to work yet, but
So it's
he gets out
7
at
a.m.
4.
or PM?
Huh?
7 a.m. our time?
Yeah, I'm sure the hell ain't gonna be. No, it'd be PM, not AM. There ain't no way in hell.
Well,
Nobody-
maybe then.
Yeah, and then like in California, that's like 3 a.m. their time. Everybody
Yeah.
be sleeping. Shoot, I have to work on Wednesdays. Yeah, I can't afford to be a member. Which days don't you work? Like what days do you have off? Sunshine. Maybe we can work around that. Oh, you had a nightmare dream last night. It was some weird giant that kept raising stronger and taller every time it got killed. And the last stage was huge 3-headed black dragon. Ooh.
A 3-headed black dragon?
7 or 8 p.m. works for you. Oh, sweet. Oh, that'd be good. At least on the AM that time on the later reads. At least I'm not in the. What do you mean, honey? Oh, you're usually just getting off at that time? Oh, you have Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. I might be able to do some Fridays now, too. Oh, Black Window, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you. So tonight's read time works. Usually, all right, so right now it's 5 p.m. my time. Oh, so this time works good for you for like tarot and stuff, right? Oh, thank you, Black Widow. She gifted 5 memberships. That's awesome, honey. Oh, Rose Petal got it. Sassy got it. Adventures with Roxanne got it. Linda Marie got it. Lalima got it. Awesome. Cool people. I started at 3 p.m. today. I'm thinking about starting a little bit earlier like I used to. It's just hard with
The baby?
yeah, it's hard with the grandbaby here.
Could I use your black acrylic paint to fix my dresser?
Yeah, but I thought we were gonna paint it. Remember we were wanting to paint your walls and dresser?
Yeah, but I don't want it to look ugly now. Because I don't want to keep having that cloth on there because Milani keeps messing with my makeup and it keeps getting all over.
So why don't we plan on doing it next week?
Dad said he's not going to paint it.
Dad ain't gonna paint it. I'm gonna paint it.
You're going to paint my whole entire room by yourself.
Did I not just do this one?
That is also true. Do you want my...
Yes, yeah. I do. Well, let's check and see which ones I want. All right.
I'm getting rid of some.
Oh, okay, honey. Oh, you doing your... That's right. Let's organize your room so next week when I paint it, it'll be quick.
I'm just getting rid of them so you guys don't bully me anymore. It's not my fault that I have money and I like shoes.
You sometimes get super vivid dreams, and I have a dream journal having to keep my eyes closed while writing everything down what happened. I always suggest for people to do that when I get a dream journal. Like all right, I'm bad at it. I don't do one, but what I do try to do is if I have a dream I want to remember, before I open my eyes, I play out my dream in my head and to remember it. So when I open my eyes, I'll remember it, if that makes sense. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's called lucid dreaming. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that makes sense, Mitch. I'm living in a nightmare, so I sleep for peace. Sometimes we have dreams to if that's our way of coping with stuff. So if you're going through a lot of stress, that's a lot of times when you'll notice that you'll end up having more nightmares is because you're trying to release what it is going on in your life. So like Lucy just had a dream about killing a giant, and every time they kill it got bigger and bigger and then become a 3-headed dragon. So it could be it could go along. All right, say it could go along with something like I said in the reading, like she keeps trying to get rid of problems, but going at it more and more and more becomes a bigger and bigger problem. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just walking away. All right. Anyways, so let me start time stamping. Wait, let me write that down. What day is the best if I was to do a membership ring? I mean, there's not too many on here. Maybe I should do maybe that could be on the weekend or something. Because I did a couple of times we did membership readings where I did it like noontime just because it was still early in the morning, still for like people on different time zones. We did like coffee talk, and I can do like readings and stuff there. And then people can hop up on panel, the members and stuff. It's kind of a way to chill and hang out. And I pull out the cards and stuff when people need them. All right. This way, then I can do a more in-depth one. Thank you so much, Black Widow, sweetheart. What's the matter, Sunshine? Oh, I know. She don't have a membership. Maybe next time that you'll be able to get one, honey.
You got one last week.
No, not Sunshine Moonbeams.
Yes, you did.
No, she didn't, because it would be next to her.
That's weird. I always thought she did.
No. Maybe next time. We'll knock on wood for Sunshine.
Oops, I did something.
Alrighty. But I do want to talk and see when's a good time to do regular lives for everybody.
Uh-oh.
That'll work out. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, thank you, Eloise, honey. Oh, Dino got it. Buckeye, Alicia, and Trouble, and Sassy Butt. Holy crap, I haven't seen Sassy Butt in over a year. I don't even know if she comes on YouTube anymore. Aw, she tried, Sunshine. Aw. Your channel is a branded account, so you can't have them. What's that mean? I don't understand what that means. I don't know what that means. Oh, really? I didn't know that. What is a branded account? Timestamp. Delia Woo Poo first. Let me see what the time is. 2:20. I'll be 2:21. Oh, I heard my husband say to the grandbaby, "Stop hitting the dog." I don't want to look that up. I don't know what that is. All right, Delia Woo Poo love. Ooh. And I think it's time soon that we're gonna have to do another giveaway live soon. It's been a while, huh?
Yeah, make something. What is a branded account?
They don't allow gifted accounts to an account that is branded. I don't know what branded account means. I mean, I'm a channel holder and I can still get memberships. Oh, I don't know what that means. Oh, wow. All right, Delia Whoopoo, my love.
It's a Google account for business or brand that's available for some Google services. If your YouTube channel is linked to a brand account, multiple people can manage it from their Google accounts.
Huh.
It tells you how to migrate from brand account users access to channel permissions.
All right, we could talk about that after, Mama. I'm trying to read for Delia Whoopoo, and since it's time stamped,
Yes.
we'll be talking the whole time. She's gonna be waiting for a reading. All right, Delia Whoopoo. All right, so now, so things are gonna change, okay? And it's hard and difficult, but this is gonna be for the better. All right, even if it's not gonna feel like it at the moment. Things are happening quickly and swiftly. It didn't feel like it was gonna happen the way you expected to, which was ended up being pretty hard and difficult. I'm just pulling out a random card from the deck. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So whatever the situation is happened fast and it was hard and difficult, and you have to, and it looked like you might have probably had to walk away from the situation to be able to move on and get and releasing some of the past, what was not healthy for you, that was definitely not healthy for you, and had to remove that those chains that bind you, or releasing that baggage that you're holding on to that was weighing you down. And from that, it's going to make you step into something new. So even though it's hard and difficult, it's swift, fast changing, it's not healthy for you. And you have no choice but to release that's not working for you. It's not fair to you to feel or go through whatever it is that you're going through. All right. So the change is coming. All right. It's going to be a fresh new beginning. Don't hold back. Take the bull by its horns and go. All right. And that's going to be a new beginning. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Okay. Because on the other side, look at this, be fearless, push forward. All right. And look at the sunrise ahead of you, because it's new. All right, it's new. It's a new beginning. So whatever it is you're going through now, just know that you have no choice but to still survive and still live and still continue on. Okay, so the other side is going to be brighter, scary, but brighter. All right, sweetheart. Oh, the next one I'm time stamping is, she's like, oh, hell no, I love this account. How do you become a member? Do you have an iPhone? Lord, well, if you wanted to become a member, the membership link pops every once in a while. The Nightbot drops it down, but usually click on that to become a member. It does cost money. I think my lowest tier one, which I think basically everybody has, is $4 a month. Alrighty. The next one is, who was it? Oh, Sugar Glider. There she is. There's Sugar Glider. I'm hoping YouTube will change it, like I am in a premium member, and I shouldn't have to pay to be a member of an account since I already pay a monthly fee. Exactly, Sunshine. I'm a premium member too. It is kind of silly, but YouTube, you know what? YouTube takes more money out of you than they used to. Also, I notice. Oh, hey, Linda, honey. I'm doing good. You just got a free membership. Eloise donated memberships. I think you got yours off of Eloise. If not, Black Widow donated some too. Yeah, we get a percentage of it. All right, Sugar Glider. Oh, well, I was just about to timestamp you, but this is your first card. It is 227.20. Oh, there you go, Sugar Glider. So, listen. Sugar Glider, you have some positivity coming in your life. All right. You decided to follow what's going to be best for you, even though it was hard and difficult. Okay. Your eyes have been wide open. A lot of things that were hidden from you, you're about to see the light. Unfortunately, you're going to go through a hard, difficult time. It's going to be a form of some kind of feeling of a loss. Okay. So it could be loss of a partnership or job or your career, whatever the case may be. It feels like some kind of loss, but as much as it seems hard and difficult at the moment, the truth has been revealed. All right. And then from that, you're going to be able to heal and move on and be the best version of yourself. So it's really a blessing disguise, even if the heartache doesn't feel like it right now. Okay. So this time shall pass, and it's starting to happen right now. All right. So there's been a lot of difficulties and a lot of personal things that's going on in your life, and a lot of truths being revealed, where you, at least you, paying attention to your intuition and understanding exactly what's going on, which is kind of heartbreaking, right? And then from that, once you be able to release that, you are able to be the best version of yourself that you can be, because you're able to release the pain that was put on you that wasn't fair. All right, sweetheart. Oh, the gift was from Black. Thank you, Mitch. I couldn't remember. Thank you, honey. YouTube takes 100% of revenue on content creators that are not monetized. They never used to do that. Yep. Yeah, and I know they used to take 30%, but they take a little more than 30% now. And then they make you do all these ads, which it's literally pennies. At least it's literally a penny or two. All right. Lucy said they take everything from people that are not monetized. Notice ads only appear on videos that are over 100 views of people that are not monetized. Yeah. YouTube wants to make sure they get their money. And before you get your money, you have to make a certain amount a month too. Yes, yeah, you still click on renew. Yep, Lori. Yep. That's all that means. So say if you've gotten a membership, all right, so like Purple it says has been a member for 5 months. Well, that's because she's gotten 5 memberships. All right, free memberships before. So say if she went and renewed it, then it's not going to start from the beginning. It's going to start from the time of the last membership. Does that make sense? So, if you already had one for a month, so the next time it'll say 2 months and then 3 months, Well, why did the monthly premium go up? Everything goes up. Everything goes up.
Why does the loaf of bread go up?
Everything goes up. It skyrockets. Thank you. I'll check it out. Yes, it makes sense. Oh, thank you, Lori. It doesn't happen. You're a supporter. You're here all the time anyways. Like I said, my readings are free. I don't expect anything from anybody. If I get it, it's great. It really helps me out a little bit. That little bit of cash helps me out. Actually, you want to know what I do with it? I don't know if I should tell you guys. There is times I bought things like I have showed you, like I bought in like the computer chair and the old computer chair, not this one. It broke, but like that's why I don't do money. I've like got new cards and stuff. But usually, a lot of times, what I do with it is I use it to pay my credit cards. Even if it's $100, goes towards my credit card. Usually, 99% of the time, that's what my money goes for. Mine like, you got credit cards. I'm like, my YouTube money pays for it, honey. It went up to help pay for content creators. Yeah, but then they give content creators less money too. Like they take a little more percentage than they used to. All right, y'all. I'm going to say goodnight. I want to go finish doing well, I got the grandbaby here. I'm going to go finish cleaning up. If you've seen how much jewelry stuff I have and what I've torn apart, I still got days worth of work due, but I want to do that so I can start making jewelry again. All right, you guys, have a beautiful night. I'll see you guys definitely on Thursday. And I think I'm going to plan a live for next Wednesday, and then see when dates and times are better for everybody, and then plan a membership live, maybe over the weekend. We'll see. I'll have to do like I have to remember how to do it, like a survey. Is that how you do it? I don't know. Anyways, you guys, I love y'all. Thank you for being here, supporting me, and thank you everybody who donated memberships, and thank you, Rebecca, for doing a $10 super sticker or super chat, whatever you call it. Good night. I'll see you guys on Thursday, though. All right. Have a good night. Oh, wait. I have an ending thing now. I keep forgetting. Where is it?
Oh, you're not a dumb blog, are you?
I say it's from bleaching my hair one too many times. And blessings to you too.